What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Cardano to BTC. We're also going to be doing some current events, some coin market cap, really discussing what the heck is going on in today's market. Pretty much, I'm going to give you guys my personal opinion and, what I'm going to be doing in a market like this with coins skyrocketing and FOMO buyers buying into the market. So that's pretty much what today's episode is going to be about. Before we jump into today's episode, I do want to cover a couple of things really quickly, guys. Yesterday's video, I made a video and we got 400 likes on that video, which is the most I've ever gotten on a video on YouTube, which is insane. So I had an idea for you guys. Hopefully you guys like it. But what I'm going to be doing right now is if this video, this one right now, can get 1,000 likes, I will give the last person to comment on this video one Litecoin. And if Litecoin's going up, that's going to be like $100. That's the challenge. If we can get 1,000 likes, I will be giving out one Litecoin to the last person that comments on this video. It is that simple. Otherwise, guys, I did a Patreon update, so definitely make sure to check out my Patreon, please. I am doing a bit of a different thing. Basically, I kind of changed around some of my tiers. I made them a lot more affordable, I guess, or better suited for the channel, because when I did make the Patreon, I didn't really know what the prices should be set at because I was new to Patreon, but I kind of found some very reasonable tiers. We're going to have 3 tiers. First tier is $5 where you get access to all my charts. The second tier is $10, and then if you did want to sponsor the video, the third tier is $25. Nothing crazy, nothing out of the blue. Super, simple. Check it out in the description. It's the first link. It does help support the channel. I really do appreciate it. But without further ado, let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, so jumping right into today's video, we will be discussing crypto analysts saying that Bitcoin bulls are not done yet. Plus we'll discuss some Ripple stuff and some Litecoin things. Otherwise guys, if I can get your attention to the charts, you can see there's a couple of crazy things I need to discuss with you guys. This may go a little bit longer of a video than I expected, but please do bear with. There is a ton of important things we need to discuss within today's market. I don't even know where to begin because it's absolutely astonishing. First off, starting with Bitcoin dominance, 50.1%. So clearly being lower, much lower than yesterday. Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin itself, is not taking off as much as some altcoins are, which is okay. We like to see altcoins, shoot up. 24-hour volume is $80 billion. We were usually sitting at like $30 billion. So to see $80 billion in the market cap is insane. It is crazy. Market cap is 180 billion compared to the 140, 135 billion that we were seeing. Now it's 180. So scrolling down, you can see these top 10 cryptocurrencies. They're blowing up, guys. Whoa, actually, that is some freaky stuff. I've been watching the charts all day today, and I've been seeing some very freaky things happening. So first off, Bitcoin is only up 8%, which is still insane, above $5,000. That's huge. We'll talk about that. What I just noticed was literally 3 hours ago, Litecoin beat EOS and was in its number 4th position. Bitcoin Cash is now number 4, and Litecoin is now number 5. Litecoin has $5.8 billion in volume, and Bitcoin Cash has only $3.7 billion. You also notice Bitcoin Cash is up 55%, which is insane, and it's really only about $11 million higher than Litecoin. So obviously market trends like this, guys, they're not sustainable, and I know it's awesome. The Dogecoin up 30%. Everything is up double digits. What I really am trying to stress, guys, right now is these prices are not sustainable. And I'm going to go in depth with this when we get to the charts in 1 second, because I know you guys are like, oh my God, should I have sold? Oh my God, should I hold on? Oh my God, should I buy more? I'll discuss that with you in a second. But furthermore, let's just jump into this article really quick, talk about it, then we'll jump into the coins. So basically, from Bitcoin's bull market transition to new support for XRP and stellar lumens, here's a look at some of the stories breaking in the world of crypto. So basically with Bitcoin crypto analyst Amkar Godbol, I think that's how you pronounce it, at CoinDesk, says Bitcoin's latest rally appeared to have solidified Bitcoin's transition from a bear market to a bull market. We're in a bull market, but we're not out of the woods yet. Godbull says Bitcoin looks overbought on the 14-day relative strength index, so prices may have a tough time breaking $5,200. Meanwhile, one of the most popular crypto analysts on Twitter says he expects recent rally to continue. In his latest update, the crypto dog told his 120K followers he wouldn't consider shorting Bitcoin until it reaches $5,400. So then to discuss what exactly is going on within XRP once I get to that. So basically, in terms of XRP, it says Ripple has released an extended clip of its interview with the company's head of social impact, Ken Weber, who talks about the recent $1 million donation to Tipping Point, a San Francisco-based nonprofit fighting poverty and income. They say, meanwhile, the leading U.S. crypto exchange Coinbase says its new webpage describing that XRP can be used to move money across borders has been online since February 28th. According to a spokesman, the page is designed to be an educational resource to learn about the benefits of using crypto for cross-border payments. And then as for Litecoin, Charlie Lee's fireside chat at token 249, which I was trying to go to but didn't happen, it's now online. I believe it is in China or Hong Kong, something like that. The Litecoin founder talks about the push to implement new privacy features and outlines why bull markets are a big distraction for developers. Very true. When I'm working at Coinbase, we went through a bear market. Morale was low, but everyone was just working. They were just creating products. But when the bull market started happening, people were just chatting all the time about the next coin to invest in, which makes a ton of sense. Otherwise, let's shift our focus really quickly to what exactly is going on within the market. So I'm going to start off from a wider view, and then we'll zoom focus in, and I'll discuss what I'm referring to. So here's why I sold. And I know this is crazy, and I know there's so much to discuss, but I can't tell you guys directly for lawsuit law reasons why or how to invest your money, but I will tell you how I invest my money and what I'm going to do. So the reason I sold was because on the weekly charts, we are overbought. We have not been overbought on Litecoin's weekly since, let's scroll all the way back, since December of 2017. So the last time Litecoin was overbought was at the first time of that major bull run back in 2017 when we saw Bitcoin reach 20 grand. Litecoin is now overbought in the same spot that we were back then. Could we continue up? Yes, 100%, and I'll explain why. A couple of videos ago, I said, we were testing this green band. This green band was a huge test. I did say, all the way back here, we're going to head back up to the green band, and we're going to plow right through it. Resistance happened, and now we're right damn smack in the middle of here. We could easily shoot up to 120. So I don't think a major breakout is going to take us all the way up to $400 just yet. But we are going to shoot up probably to 120. It is possible, or we're definitely in that region. We are currently overbought on the weekly charts, and a lot of people are saying, why did you sell? Well, because I'd rather take a profit than a loss. I'd rather invest in a conservative way and not lose my money and risk my money than profit. It's profit. Profit is profit. I'm up. What does it matter whether I profited or not? I did profit. That's all that matters. Yes, I could have made more money, but it's too risky because at some point this is going to reverse right back down, and I'd rather get out before that happens. People are very greedy and they FOMO buy in. It's best to, take profits when you can. Celebrate. Obviously, I did not sell all of my position, but I did take some profits out to pay some bills because who wouldn't in a market like this? But, seeing Litecoin on its weekly overbought, not extremely overbought, but overbought, is a huge red flag for me to invest. Not to say that we can't continue to move up, but, going back to history, when we were overbought, we were at $74, even maybe $87, and then at $400 we were all the way back up at 90 on the RSI. So this little movement shot the coin from 87 at $400. So yes, it is very possible we can stay in overbought territory and continue up that trend and go much higher. I don't think it's going to happen right now. I think it's way too early, but it is definitely a possibility. Now, another thing is, we took off so much after this beautiful run. I I truly cannot see anything but consolidation happening. I definitely think there's a 100% cap at, or maybe a 99.9% cap at 120. I will be buying back in soon. I need to just let everything calm down. The reason the market is taking off so much is from FOMO investors. Let me go to the daily now. You can see a couple of things here as I zoom out. Clearly, we are up at a level that is testing some previous resistance. I did draw some lines in. We have 2 lines right here. I'll explain why as I shift our focus. You can see where I'm referring to now. You can see that we have resistance at the top at 88. We have support at the bottom at around 80. So that's currently resistances and levels that I think we're going to pull back to. If you notice on our daily charts, we are so extremely overbought. We can stay overbought on the weekly, that's fine. But seeing it overbought on the daily, it's an indication to me that we're just going to keep FOMOing up, and then we're going to spike back down very hard. We're going to see it on a much shorter term than the weekly, and that's why I'm anticipating a huge candle. We're either going to start falling to 89, it's very possible a 79, and it's very possible we test our purple uptrend. So I really need to see. I wouldn't be surprised if we pulled all the way back to $73, $75, or slowly came down like this. But, this is not a supportive level. I think when we finally enter a more neutral level, we'll probably be around $79, if not $74. So this is definitely a major comeback. Now, I took profits out. I could say that, it's probably a smart idea for others too, but you got to do what you got to do with your money. I'm no financial advisor at all, so you got to do what you got to do. But I took profits out because I think it makes sense to. We entered up, started shooting up. I took out profits probably around 77, 76, right around here when we started having that really weird wick. Yes, I did miss out on a 77 to 93, but I still took profits out, and I don't really care because I'd rather not risk this pullback downwards. It's not really that important to me. At least I made something. A lot of people lost some money not knowing when to buy in. So it doesn't matter. I'll always buy in again. Like I said, I still have a bag of Litecoin that's hidden away on a cold storage, hardware wallet, and it is staying there for however many years. But I do think we're going to start to shoot up or start to retrace very, very, very soon. That's my prediction. And you guys just really got to, understand that the reason we keep shooting up is because of FOMO investors. Market shot up, and there were a lot of buy orders up here at certain levels, and once we hit it, it just started shooting the price up much higher because of people who have previously invested, set their limit and buy orders, and are waiting to buy back in, and that's pretty much exactly what happened. So now we're starting to see those buy orders shoot us up much, much, much higher in prices, but we are going to most definitely pull back down very soon because we're extremely overbought on the daily, and then if we even look at the 4-hour, we are extremely overbought. Now, I did spend a lot of time, guys, on Litecoin. You can see that we're so enormously overbought that it needs to come back down. Litecoin likes to take, the elevator up and then the stairs down, so expect to start to see some sort of pullback back down to these support levels very, very, very soon. Now, a lot of this goes for a lot of the other altcoins, so I'm going to try to speed this up. A quick summary, because we don't need this video to be 45 minutes long, but you can see very similar thing, very obvious pop with Bitcoin. We had our ascending triangle. I was saying that, with this ascending wedge, it's very possible, and I did say it's potential that we could see a bearish pullback. Very likely. There was a lot of resistance here that we were testing, but we managed to get above our high-low MMA, and that lifted us back up. And once we broke all of these resistance, it kind of freed up a lot of room for us to continue to move up higher. Now, once again, extremely overbought on a daily, extremely overbought on the 4-hour, probably overbought on the weekly, so a pullback is much needed. A very conservative, beautiful thing would happen, or should happen, is if we go like this. We take them stairs down, test our support, boom, break up again. That's, something that I would hope or expect the market to do. But we're probably going to come right back down very, very, very soon. If we, turn to the upside tomorrow, more power to it. That would be awesome. Ethereum taking a massive move, very similar. I do expect a pullback to happen. Not as overbought as the other altcoins, but a pullback is needed. Cardano, lastly, is doing beautiful. Very weird. We had a well sell-off yesterday, pulled us all the way back to our uptrend, tested that, and then exploded right back upwards, and it's skyrocketing. Like I said, volume likes to trickle back down into other altcoins. That's exactly what's happening, but honestly, expect consolidation, expect a pullback. This uptrend is still in play. It hasn't failed us now, so expect some sort of consolidation. back down into here. And you know what's crazy too? A couple of videos ago, I literally said that we were going to blow up, and I should honestly find that video, because I said in the beginning of April, like April 2nd or April 3rd, we were going to blow up, and yesterday was the 2nd and today's the 3rd. I literally called it right on, I hit the nail right on the head, so that's awesome. But it's nice to see that. Otherwise, guys, sorry to make this episode so long. Obviously, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, giveaway at 10K. Try to get 1,000 likes on this video, and I will be giving out one Litecoin quicker than that to the last person who comments when we hit that 1,000, like count. So once we hit 1,000 1,000 likes, the last person that commented will get one Litecoin. It's a pretty cool game. Let's try it out. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.